Qatar's Prime Minister says progress has been achieved during recent Gaza ceasefire talks. Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdulrahman Thani met the Turkish Foreign Minister Hakan Fidan for talks in Doha, which were dominated by Israel's ongoing war in the Strip.
We have noticed on Thursday is a bit of progress compared to the other meetings, yet we need to find an answer for the ultimate question: how to end this war. That's basically, I think, the key point of the entire negotiations. Hamas are ready to give all the hostages back in exchange of number of prisoners, but with conditions that probably Israel not accepting, and Israel focusing on the hostages without a clear end for the wars.
Katletmekte. Gaza'ya yaklaşık
The ethnic cleansing that is being practiced by Israel in Gaza is against international and humanitarian law. Humanitarian aid hasn't reached Gaza in 2 months now. It is a humanitarian crisis that has been seen and watched by the entire world. We need to find a way to stop the aggression on Gaza and to make sure that aid will reach Gaza and those who are desperately in need. It is important to pressure Israel to respect the ceasefire.
Dorsa Jabbari joins us now live from Doha. Dorsa, we heard the Qatari Prime Minister and Foreign Minister there hinting at some progress. Do we know where that diplomatic movement has been taking place in talks?
Well, Sami, according to the Qatari Prime Minister, Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdulrahman Al Thani, the head of Mossad visited Doha last Thursday. And during this meeting, according to the Qataris, they saw a shift in the attitude. They saw a more serious attitude from the Israeli delegation, something they had not seen over the past few weeks. And this has prompted them to believe that there is more incentive from the Israeli side. But given what they have seen from that, there is still large gaps that remain. The Qatari Prime Minister making it very clear that there's still a long way to go, because the fact is that there is no clear consensus between the two sides on how to end this war. There is no basically common objective between Israel and Hamas, and that is proving to be a major obstacle in these negotiations. But despite that, the shift that they've seen from the Israeli delegation provides a window of hope that there is some willingness or some desire from the Israeli side to move towards a resolution to bring an end to this conflict. And Qatar, of course, along with Turkey, maintaining their role that they have had over the past few months, that they need to be a return to the ceasefire plan that was negotiated, and that is the only way forward to bring an end to this conflict.
Sheikh Mohammed also spoke about the bullying of Qatar. Talk us through the background to this. What kind of pressure is Doha coming under?
Well, there has been a tremendous amount of backlash. According to the Qatari Prime Minister, the Qataris have been bullied, and there's been a lot of threats that they've come under as a result of their mediating role since the war began in Gaza. But they said that they're not going to be bullied. No amount of political bullying is going to prevent Gaza from continuing the role that they're playing in mediating an end to this conflict, because according to the Qataris and the Turkish officials, there has to be stability in Palestine and in the region in order for the entire Middle East to be able to basically have some peace and stability. So the issue of Palestine is certainly a critical one for stability in the region. And Qatar has said that very clearly. They're not going to be bullied. As a result of a lot of political pressure last November, the Qatari Foreign Ministry announced that they're withdrawing from their role as mediators after coming under unprecedented amount of attacks from the international community. But since then, they have resumed their role again, and they are determined this time not to be bullied out of the role that they're playing, which is a critical one in this process.
All right, and that's Dorsa Jabbari reporting to us.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.